Okay, Nick here with another video. Rotating sphere Earth versus line of sight to the horizon, part 5, east. Okay, that's because we're pointing east to the horizon in these videos. Alright, on this video, I want to focus in on the moon. Okay, there's the sun, and you see that line, see this line all the way down to the moon. Now, the sun always lights up half the moon, just as it always lights up half the sun, half the earth. Daylight, nighttime, daylight, dark side of the moon, or daylight, nighttime on the moon. Okay, now the moon is 239,000 miles from Earth. Okay, now what changes when we standing on Earth? What changes about the moon? Okay, during one day. Okay, not much. Okay, you'll see the same profile, the same light signature all the time, all throughout the day. Now, if you're standing on the daylight side, and you can see the moon and you can see the sun together, okay, because you're standing here on this edge, right? Let's just say on the equator at the water's edge of the ocean, okay? And you see the moon, or anywhere on Earth, actually. And you see the moon, and you see the sun, okay? Answer this question. Why is it that when you see the moon and the light in the morning, okay, and the light is pointing to the east side, pointing to the rising sun, okay, to the sun isn't moving, just to let you in on that. The sun doesn't move. The moon doesn't move. But what moves in the morning? The spherical Earth is moving. Okay? So when we start turning, okay? This is you at midnight. This is you. Okay? You're at nighttime. And as you turn, okay, look at the moon. Okay? We can't see the moon yet because it's not within our line of sight. And suddenly, we see the moon. Okay? We're facing east. Right? We're facing east. Okay? The line of sight is facing east. And we see the moon. That means that this appears on the east side. We're seeing the east side of the moon lit up. Okay, now as we turn some more, we're still on the dark side. We're still on the night side, so it still looks dark. We haven't seen daylight yet. Okay, the moon, we come around. Okay, and if you look up here, we get closer and closer to the sun as the sun appears. It's us turning towards the sun. The sun hasn't moved. It's stationary on this paper. It's only us that have changed. And our line of sight to that sun has changed. And look at our position. Okay, our position is away from... We're not in the shaded area anymore, which represents night, darkness. We're in the lit area of the morning, dawn as we call it. Okay, we can see the moon, and the moon is pointing east with us, okay, towards the sun. We're looking at the sun, and the east side of the moon is lit up. Now, at nighttime, when we're pointing west, okay, we'll see the west side. It looks like the west side of the moon is lit up and is pointing to the sun to the west of us. All right. So the moon's light always tracks the light of the sun. Okay. If it was self-lit, if it was self-luminous, if it was a light unto itself, it wouldn't ever it wouldn't ever track the light of the sun. Okay? It wouldn't track the light of the sun, east or west. Why would it do that? It wouldn't do that. Okay, we wouldn't see shadows. You don't see shadows on a light source. You don't see shadows on a light bulb. You don't see shadows on the sun, but you see shadows on the moon because it's not self-lit. Its only light is the light of the sun. So I want to point that out. Nick out.